today I'm going to test out how long does the battery of the DJI FPV drone last in freezing cold conditions. Now I can get around 12 to 15 minutes in the summertime, but now when it's -3 degrees centigrade or this much Fahrenheit, how much is the battery life actually reduced? So this is what I'll be trying today here at this lovely spot. Hopefully I won't lose the drone. Now I'm also not sure what's going to die first, the batteries over here or in the goggles, or the batteries on the actual drone. Okay, let's start recording. Okay. And there we go. So I am at 20% battery now. I'm going to take it down and just hover over here. So 8.5 minutes of flight time in -3 degrees centigrade, which is about at least 5 minutes less than in the summertime with this one battery, which was fully charged when I started. It's freezing cold, it's seriously freezing cold. I can't feel my fingers have gone numb, but that's it, you know, that's like 8.5 minutes and let's say about 30 seconds additional because I was setting up the shot and the settings on the camera on the drone, because I'm flying with an ND filter and I have to set the shutter speed and everything to that 1/50th of a second, but it's less than 10 minutes, which I think is very useful to know whenever you go out and fly in the winter time. You know, just don't keep in mind that the drone is going to last for 15 minutes or even more. I mean, this drone is supposed to fly 20 minutes, but honestly, even in summertime, I couldn't get it to fly 20 minutes, even if it's just hovering. So, yeah. It feels like such a long time since I've been here at Kamniška Bistrica, and as you can see, it's still pretty. It's pretty here every time of the year. And today, since it's Monday, there is nobody here because everybody's at work and I'm supposed to work as well, but I'm here with Alex having fun. So when it comes to drone flying, battery life is a key component of your flight experience, which means that you really have to be aware at how long your batteries last in different weather and temperature situations, like in the winter or in the summer, or if it's windy or if it's not windy, and in worst case when it's windy and it's really cold. I mean, it's like in a fairy tale. It really feels like you're in a fairy tale when you come to this place. I do encourage you to visit if you come to our lovely country of Slovenia, and it's at the north side of the country, somewhere just above the capital on the map. Now when it comes to FPV flying, you quickly fall into the zone and it can happen that you forget to look at the battery. Now if you have a DJI drone, it will automatically stop the flight and return back to home, but if you're flying any sort of other drone which you maybe built yourself and you don't have a specific warning for the battery, well then in the cold it's going to be really difficult to know when the battery is going to die, because traditionally on home-built FPV drones the batteries last around 5 or 6 minutes, give or take, and when you're out in the cold and if that's reduced by even a minute, you know, it can really mess up with your internal clock or what you're actually expecting from the drone and from the battery in terms of how long it's going to last. Now video drones on the other hand have a longer lasting battery life, typically more than 15 minutes. If you have a Mavic Air like I have, the original one, I can get a decent 15 to 18 minutes of flight time, and I notice when I'm flying that drone that the battery lasts significantly longer compared to my FPV. Anyway, this was my time out with the DJI FPV drone, testing the battery life in winter cold conditions so that you don't have to, and you don't be surprised that when the drone starts to lose batteries and you're like a kilometer away from the home point. Anyway, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, and if you have any comments or questions, leave that down in the comment section where I would love to start a debate on this and similar topics. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.